Welcome to the Microphones of Madness home for geriatric adults.
Hey! Get off my lawn, you bastards!
In my day,
Back in my day, we walked uphill in the snow both ways
I was born in a lake.
to dig a rock out of a mountain so we could eat.
Right. So tonight, it's Saturday night. We're playing D&D. It's the Cursed Earth. Last time, we left off on a cliffhanger. So I'll turn it over to the GM who can explain what's going on.
Last time on Cursed Earth.
Previously on Cursed Earth.
Whatever.
15 minutes of recap.
Blah, blah.
Dragon Ball Cursed Earth.
And Jiraiya has been powering up for the past 3 episodes.
What the hell are you doing?
When we last left our heroes and Loxley Orbison,
I'm focusing my chi.
they had entered the
Dragon.
void. They had entered the void, and after a brief encounter with a hitherto unknown deity of chaos,
A cheese entity.
they made their way to where Sargon and his forces have been recreating the abyss within the void. After the mirrors of temptation is what we're calling them now. Half of the party found themselves chained up and suspended over a pool of molten rock.
The safe word is full metal.
There is no safe word. While Tanis and Jiraiya look on in horror,
I've seen worse.
So refresh my memory.
okay,
What is the scene?
you guys are standing
physically.
on.
Physically, we're on a cliff.
You're on a cliff, like a narrow ledge. You and Tanis.
And there's a cage suspended over the.
It's not a cage. It's hook and pulley system. Each character is suspended by their own chain, hanging by their arms.
What's all this stuff attached to?
Some pulleys and winches and stuff that it appear to be like built out of some scaffolding on the opposite side of the caldera.
How far around does the cliff go?
If you could possibly jump it, not the caldera, but from the cliff to the opposite side. If you do, however, you will be face to face with Sargon himself.
Oh, so everything is over where Sargon is?
Yeah.
Could I jump to the chains?
No.
So what is Sargon doing? Is he just like having his monologue moment now? Oh, that's what he's doing?
Splashing lava on himself.
During all this, I just turn to Engel and go, I know we haven't known each other very long, but this is another fine mess you've got me into.
Sorry.
Out of character, if I remember this correctly. Weren't you the one that got him in this mess?
No! I
I
was
just
just,
walked through the portal.
he just said take us to Snart was. I didn't say anything.
I don't remember which one of you was like, hey, this is who we are.
So Sargon finishes laughing, wipes the tears out of his eyes, turns around, walks back inside. Presumably to go brood on his throne like these types of supernatural villains tend to do.
I figured he'd be gloating.
Well, he might be gloating too.
So I can make it to the other side now, right?
Sure.
Could I do it through shadow stepping, or do I have to do it through sweet flipping?
You have to do it through sweet flipping, baby.
All right.
All right, so is there like a way for me to make my way across, considering Mr. Agile is going to go do his thing?
No, it is. You could try a barbarian leap.
I like not being in fire.
Ah!
I am cold natured. I don't like the lava very much.
Lava. All right, so I'm thinking of jumping across, scaling the scaffolding and the chains and everything, making my way over, and then I got nothing. I could release them, but then I can't hold on to any of these guys.
How are we suspended by like our wrists? Are we like
Yep, you're suspended by your wrists.
And how far away are the ledges and stuff around us?
Oh, from where you are like dead center of the caldera.
He set it up so your misty step doesn't work, and neither does my shadow step. I do remember that.
Yeah, I set it up so it would at least be a challenge for you guys to get out.
Shower, what?
I think I can get over to them.
I mean, if I was a cruel GM, I would have like anti-magic shackles.
Are they
basically you're saying you don't?
up and down, or they come out like an angle? You know what I mean? Like, are we just hanging straight from the ceiling? Or?
You're hanging off of some scaffolding that's probably about 60 feet up.
Would it be possible to grab the chains and pull myself up and start climbing the chains themselves?
You could try it, yeah.
Okay. I don't think
if you had somebody with a lockpick ability,
I wonder who has that.
I just want to get up into the scaffolding so I'm hanging by my wrists.
Well, the person who definitely has the lockpick ability doesn't have any lockpicks. He's naked.
Well, I mean,
yes, he is.
Do I need a roll dex or something?
Yeah, Tanis.
Yeah, it's actually going to be like athletics or climb, but if you don't have that, it's going to be. I believe that one's actually straight strength.
Tanis, don't get used to that.
I'm gonna fail.
It changes.
What? What'd you say, Steve?
So don't get used to the nakedness. It changes.
She just kind of looks at him like, what? And keeps looking around to see if there's a way for her across.
Hey, Tanis, while you're standing there and everybody's figuring out what they can do, give me an insight roll.
Yeah, that's a good roll for once. That is a 19. No, 19.
You seem to remember that Snart is fireproof. Why is he hanging over lava?
I don't like this. Are you still standing next to me, Jiraiya, or have you gone across yet?
I haven't gone across yet.
This doesn't make any sense. Snart's fireproof. Why would they put him over the lava? I mean, he has to keep us away, but how did they know we even get here?
Well, maybe the drop will kill him.
I doubt it.
Is it actually lava? Is there a way to...
Do you have a 10-foot pole? You could drop it down there.
I kick a rock into the lava.
You kick a rock, you watch as the rock falls, hits, little burst of flame, and...
Yes, it's lava.
Well, maybe he can't swim.
Well, I would love to stand here and ponder the complexities of swimming in lava. As it is not same as water. Something feels fishy here.
Loxley Orbison.
Yes.
Are you telling me you don't have like the stealth skill at all?
Let's take a look. Stealth is. I have a +2 in stealth.
Well, I mean, that would be the skill you would use to at least attempt to pick a lock.
Well, okay.
I'm sure Loxley's been imprisoned before.
Wasn't Loxley in prison when we found him?
Well, I could
Yes.
All right, let's see what happens. I just rolled a thing. Does a 13 get me out of these? Open these locks.
No, but it doesn't break your lockpick either.
8.
Why don't one of you ask Snart? Is Snart bound and gagged?
Neither one of them actually knows who he is.
That's true. All they see is a tiefling hanging from chains.
Yeah,
No,
because
Angle knows who it is.
no, I don't think Angle ever met him because he was outside
that's
when we went in.
Yeah, that's,
Neither one of them know who he is.
maybe it's not Snart.
I don't know. We're close enough to get
by
a
the
good
way,
look at him.
Imperius is hanging there too. Imperius is
Oh yeah, I forgot
conscious.
about the Dragonborn.
So is Snart gagged?
No, but he doesn't appear to be moving. Nobody's gagged. You guys can scream all you want. You guys can actually talk to each other across the pit if you want.
Yeah, Tanis whistles.
Slap the tiefling.
Hey there, lady. How are you doing?
Now is not the time for the pleasantries. Like, wake up the one in the middle.
Oh, I am. Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
the red one with the horns and the tail. Yeah.
Hey, red guy, wake up! Red guy, guy with the horns. What your name is? What's your name? I don't know. Wake up, please.
Snart.
Oh, this is Snart.
Just 5 more minutes, Mom.
That's Snart.
You're kind of not in a good place right now. You might want to wake up here. Yes. This is not exactly backstage in the green room.
Who the fuck are you?
Who
Who the fuck are you?
Moxley Orbison. Best thing that ever happened to Campside.
Yoo-hoo.
Is this some kind of rescue?
Define rescue.
He looks over at Ingle. He looks over at Loxley.
We had nothing to do with that. They went their own way.
He looks over at you guys.
Hi.
Yeah, this is not fitting any definition of rescue that I'm aware of.
Excellent. If I get you out of those chains, can you survive?
What do you mean, can I survive?
Well, you'd probably take a plunge into a pool of magma.
No.
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 Did they
No.
take away your demon powers?
No.
Care to elaborate? No.
Well, I guess you guys really aren't initiated in this, and we've got time for you to hear the story. Have you ever heard of Balsarog?
No. Well,
Not
actually,
yet.
I don't know. What I roll to know if I knew that?
That would be Arcana.
Ooh, Arcana.
And I can always try it at nothing.
I believe Ingle has pretty high Arcana.
Nope. 2. I've never heard of it.
19 on Arcana.
Isn't that a type of bisque?
No.
Yeah, if you look at Tanis while you're saying that, she just shrugs. It could be.
I seem to recall the brothers making something with a similar name. It was bisque-like.
19, baby.
19. All right.
Yes.
What about Ingle? Ingle's
What am I-
You're muted.
What am I doing?
an Arcana check.
Hey,
to see if you recognize the name Balsarog.
That's something I'm kind of occasionally good at. And I can move my sheet. Okay. Oh my god, I rolled a 1.
What?
I never heard of it.
Balsa who? I think it's a bisque.
Engel's just kind of hanging there like, God, it's hot here.
Yes, Angle agrees with Jiraiya that it is a bisque.
Okay, since Loxley Orbison got a 19, Balsarog is an ancient red dragon confined to the bowels of the abyss.
Ooh, stinky.
Ooh.
It is rumored to be gigantic, capable of swallowing entire armies.
Does he have a molten heart?
Bite. No, he does not have a molten heart.
Well, there goes that plan.
Nor does he have an oddly dragon-shaped scar over where his heart would be.
Oddly dragon shapes.
I got nothing then. I
Loxley-
thought I had this, but I got nothing.
Loxley will relay all this in an elaborate ballad.
Oh
How
god.
are you going to play ballad, man?
I can sing a ballad. I just don't have my lute hand free.
We don't have all day. Speed it up, Mark.
Or a lute.
He sings it at triple speed in ballad
So
form.
nobody even understood a damn thing he said.
Why is he singing about bisque?
In while he's singing, you hear something thrashing in the magma below.
Is there a dragon in that magma?
What he said.
Dragma.
Oh god, it's just
Because
I'm losing my will to save you.
if there is a dragon in that magma, it is a bisque. That is practically the definition of bisque.
Is this really the thing we're going to have talk about right now?
Well, it could be. We could call it the colon of the abyss.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see, if you look down into the caldera, you see what appears to be a gigantic tail.
Okay.
Well, this explains why they strung him up here.
All right.
For snacks.
Can the bisque dragon get out of the magma, or is the bisque dragon confined to the magma? I'm asking Snart.
Snart. Hey! Come get some! And you see the largest fucking dragon you have ever seen in your life head rise up out of the magma.
Holy shit.
Oh no! Something's peeking.
Its mouth is not quite big enough to eat an entire army, but it looks like it could chomp down on the 4 people hanging. And it jumps out of the lava, opens its mouth, and snaps it closed, probably about 10 feet below all of your feet.
Oh boy. Well, that answers that question.
Okay, so we just have to go up. Down is not an option.
No, down is definitely not the option.
Okay.
Nor is the getting his attention again. What the hell was that? You could have just told us that.
Really?
It's been my daily entertainment for the past, God knows how long.
We really got to find you better things to do with your time.
Well, let's work on that.
You
So,
can learn shadow puppets, charades, whistling.
how far are the chains from the scaffolding? So, how far are they?
They are hanging probably about 60, 80 feet.
Okay. So
The top of the scaffolding is about 80 feet up, and then it's like length of chain, and then everybody is suspended by those chains.
all right. So 80 feet. And how far is it from the middle to the cliff where we are, or the landing where Sargon was? From the chain?
From there, probably about 120 feet. So yeah, don't think I haven't thought about trying to just swing over to the ledge.
So how far below the scaffolding are we hanging?
About 80 feet.
Okay. So I'm hanging on 80 feet of chain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so climbing would have been difficult anyway. It would have been fun, though.
Yeah.
Man, if I can
Grab
get
a
up there, I can
wall.
pull him up, no problem. Problem is me getting across.
Can she get to where Sargon was?
If she makes it jump.
Is there like a way to climb?
You could probably climb it, yeah. But it would still be a jump. You, on the other hand, would just kind of like wall run a little bit and then jump. Tanis would actually have to climb out. And then like
Jump down?
more like you know how the rock climbers, they'll get to a ledge and then they'll and swing to the next handhold.
Right.
That's pretty much what she'd end up having to do.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any
If there was no lava there, I'd be willing to try this a little more readily.
Well, you know.
There is the risk of it, though.
There's no boards or anything?
Not that you see on this side.
All right. So
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go over there and just check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Give me your acrobatics check.
12.
I rolled a 1.
No, roll a 4. So
That's what I'm terrified over there is that one, because that's what's
you run up to the edge of the ledge and realize you're not gonna quite make it, so you kind of skid to a stop.
All right.
I
only have to make it far enough that I can.
I will say, if Tanis takes her time, she can take 10 on the climb.
No, she's willing to take her time. It's just like a running jump is definitely not something she's stupid enough to try.
Right. No, you're not. You don't have to do a running jump. You can climb out about 3/4 of the way, and then you have to do a jump for the swing. Why doesn't Jiraiya try that again?
That's better. That's a 19.
Okay. You run out, you run along the wall a little bit, bust a sweet flip, land in a 3-point pose on the other side of the edge of the ledge.
All right.
Nearest to where Sargon's palace entrance thing, his balcony.
Okay. I'm going to scout around a little bit.
Okay, there doesn't appear to be anybody here at this second.
Okay, how about inside where his balcony goes to?
Give me a listen.
What is listen on here? They don't have listen.
Perception.
Yeah. All right. That is a 13.
13. You hear some chattering inside.
Okay.
This is what happens when the people that play a whole lot of Call of Cthulhu decide to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
What would I do if I want to listen to something?
You would listen to it. I don't know.
I don't have it, possibly.
You mean you want to perceive what's happening in the other room?
Yes.
There's those.
Yeah, because you guys would have had to make a sanity roll for that dragon. Yep.
I feel like they're just like, well, shit. At this point, it's just
I already have
sanity
to
law.
change my clout.
All right, well, standing on this ledge isn't going to do her any good.
Loxley
Starting
Orbison
to
probably has
climb
to change
across.
his.
So yeah, Tanis is slowly climbing across.
Okay, so you guys who are hanging from the chains see Jiraiya monk his way across, and Tanis is slowly edging out over the rocks.
Singing to herself, because this is just like one of those, yep, the things I do for people I like and half like, and when I'm not sure if I'm going to kill yet.
Wouldn't anybody care for a little bardic inspiration?
I swear to God.
Shush.
Actually, yes, she wants the bardic like inspiration, but she's just like, I'm trying to concentrate, please. Nothing too fancy.
Just don't say it out loud.
Tanis secretly likes Journey.
Oh, yeah. That's what we get. Just a city girl living in a lonely world.
Oh God, he can't even get the melody right.
Well, that got Tanis 8 extra points on her next D20 roll.
Because it goes on and on and on and on.
What goes on?
What song sing this?
You know, it's kind of funny.
Clouds. What?
You know, there's no such thing as South Detroit, right?
Here you go. That's kind of funny. Look right by my finger.
What?
There it is. Oh, what does Jiraiya have?
A loot.
Oh God. Well, Tanis has a fucking dulcimer on her, so.
That's a form of band.
If there's no less place in South Detroit, then how is there a song about it? How can I just sing that song about it? Where'd that come from?
It's really not time for this conversation.
South Detroit is Canada.
That'd be North Detroit.
Yeah.
Given the weird position of Detroit, Canada is there. There's a section of Canada south of Detroit, across the water. The weirdness of national borders.
Oh,
Madness.
the weirdness of the Toledo War.
The Toledo War.
Yes, there was a war over Toledo, Ohio. It's a whole elaborately crazy story.
Yeah,
Whoever
everybody
wins,
regrets that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Tanis is making her way across. Go ahead and make that jump, given that nice, handy +8. Locksley.
All right, so is that my acrobatics or athletics? It would be athletics probably because
you're
I'm
jumping
my way across.
You're strengthening your way across right now. It's going to be athletics to.
Yeah, athletics is strength. That's why I said it would probably be athletics because I'm strengthening my way across.
Whichever's higher.
All right, let's try this. Thank God it wasn't a 1. It is. See. 17 plus 8. Yeah, that's like 26 to make it because of that 8.
Okay. Yeah, you make it easily. Tanis, whoosh, 3-point landing too. Superhero landing. Yeah, and since Tanis is a big girl, she big cloud of dust.
I feel like with that 26, it was nice and graceful and not that loud.
It was like Gina Carano's character in Deadpool.
Yeah. Actually, she probably looks a little bit like that.
3-point landing.
Slightly smaller.
That's right.
She is still half an elf.
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 Which half?
The whole elf. The half elf. Wouldn't you like to know?
Usually
I know that much.
Usually they just give you a quarter elf.
No, I'm totally half. This is
Couple
not problem.
sides.
Anyway, she's taking a look around. Like, where's the scaffolding? Is it like attached on this side where we are now?
Nope, it's on the opposite side.
Motherfucker.
It occurs to you that Sargon is not an idiot evil overlord.
I never thought he was. I think we're idiots, but that's beside the point.
He's not even around a monologue.
Oh, I'm sure he's monologuing to an underling right now.
As you guys are adjusting yourself, looking around, coming up with a plan, you hear a horn.
Oh dear.
And
Oh
Imp
boy.
walks out to the top of the scaffolding, looks around, and tries his hardest to pull on a lever, but he can't quite get it. So another imp runs out, jumps on his back. They try to pull it out. A third imp comes out, jumps on the second one's back.
Oh,
and
fuck
then
this.
They finally get it to come back, and the chains begin to lower.
No.
Oh no. Okay, emergency lockpicking time. Let's see.
Okay.
All right, is that stealth roll again?
Yep. Should have used some of that
16.
bardic.
16.
Okay, you get the shackles off. You better give me a strength roll to hold on to that chain.
Okay, strength. I have a number in that.
I'm sure you do.
15.
Okay, you slip, but you're hanging on with one hand.
Okay, at this point,
And as you do this, Engel, you see Loxley like slip, and he's like hanging on like by the last couple of links of the chain.
Yikes.
That's what you guys on the ledge see as well.
I can't really swing over to him now, can I?
You could try it.
No, I was under the idea we couldn't do that. Okay, what do I need to roll?
Give me a dex.
And Tanis is looking around, like, focused now, trying to figure out how the hell to get to them so she can stop this.
Okay, so
15.
15. All right, you barely get over to him. You manage to swing around Snart. And what were you planning to do once you got over there?
I just, if he needs another anchor instead of just a chain.
Okay.
all right.
Take my hand!
I'm assuming you're like trying to like catch him with your feet or something.
Yeah, before he slips.
All right, give me a strength just to see.
15 again.
Okay, you get your legs around him. But Loxley is a little bit heavier than you're used to.
Ow!
Let's see. For something that requires for gesture-based gesture using spell, would I also have to use both hands, or can I use one hand?
What spell is it?
I'm trying to cast Radiant Soul.
You probably need both hands.
Ah, crud.
They're never quite clear as to whether,
I think it's
somatic spells use one or two, but
Yeah.
I have a question.
okay.
So the imps came from a level above us.
At least two levels above you.
Okay,
They were at the top of the scaffolding.
right.
So there's an entrance.
If I take a quick peek into the room where I heard the voices from, do I see stairs or anything?
Not in this room. You do see guards.
What are the guards doing? Are they coming towards us, or are they still just sitting there?
They're drinking.
Okay, well, that's a problem for another time.
Well, I'm thinking if I can use Pass Without Trace. I can spend key and cast Pass Without Trace. If I could sneak by them and see if I can get a staircase, I can probably go up the stairs and get to the top of the scaffold.
Possibly. Or you could climb the outside of the scaffold.
I thought that you just said it was at the
top of the scaffolding.
No. You said that the scaffolding was on the opposite side.
On the opposite side of where you're standing.
Oh, I'll just...
No, I thought it was on the other side of the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys-
fucking climbing the scaffolding.
Yeah, you guys could just walk right across. You have to cross in front of the door.
Yeah.
But it's on the opposite side of the floor.
I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm climbing up.
I'm step across the entranceway and start going up the scaffold.
Yeah, you guys, when you were on the ledge, were opposite where Sargon came out.
Yeah, I thought you had said that.
I thought like it was on the other side from where they were.
Yeah, I thought there was like a chasm between us and the balcony.
There was. We just jumped across it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tanis is climbing that scaffolding as fast as she can.
Somatic components only require one hand.
Okay.
By the way, just FYI.
Give you what, sir?
Okay, what do you want to do, Mr. One Hand?
All right, I'm gonna try. All right, so I can. You said Radiant Soul will need 2 hands though, or we're saying?
No, well, 1. Matt just looked it up.
All right, then I'm going to get Radiant Soul and get myself some wings. Red Bull this situation.
Okay.
All right, so my wings, I'm going to try and grab Engel, and we're going to try and fly to the top of that scaffolding.
Engel is still shackled.
Yes, but at least I'll drag him in the chain up.
Okay.
We'll get him not lower down.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Cast it.
All right, I cast a Radiant Soul. We get the wings, the glowing eyes. All looks so awesome. And then I try and let's see. Do I need strength or anything, or to lift him up as well, or?
Yeah. You need to give me a strength roll to grab Engel and fly with him.
The flaw in the plan.
Okay, not with that roll. That's a 4.
Okay, well you try to grab Engel. Sorry, Engel. You try to grab him, and it doesn't quite work. You float up with him a little bit, and your hands slip, and he drops back down. And at that point, the links move down a little bit more, so it feels like you fell even farther, Engel. Below you in the caldera, you see the spines of the top of the dragon circling.
Oh, crud.
If you're climbing the scaffolding, give me your acrobat or athletics checks or acrobatics, whichever one you're doing.
A 11.
That is a 24.
All right. Yeah, Jiraiya's climbing up there like a spider. And Tanis, it's slow going, Tanis.
No, I imagine. I mean, she did just climb across a fucking chasm.
What's the rate of drop of the chain on this mechanism?
2.6 feet every 52 rounds. I have no idea. It's speed of drama.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out when that plan B will work, which is flying up there and trying to just reverse the mechanism.
Well, you'd have to get up there, but yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah, Loxley flies up.
Yep.
Toward the top. He lands on the top there. All the imps are there. They go, and they run to attack you, Loxley.
Okay. We're gonna have to fight some imps then.
Yep.
All right.
All by yourself.
Don't wanna be.
Well, gonna maintain aerial superiority then, and whip out the old rapier and rapier them.
And rapier them? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
How long do you have wings?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Yes.
Okay.
Cocaine doesn't last all that long.
Yeah, I see that.
Cocaine.
Nope. And it requires and it takes a lot afterwards to get it back.
Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead and try to attack the poor imps.
All right.
The poor imps.
See, 13, 18.
Okay, you hit an imp.
Okay, hold on a second. That's 3 piercing damage and 7 radiant damage.
Okay. The imp falls off the scaffolding toward the lava. The dragon jumps up, snatches him out of the air, splashes back down into the lava.
All right.
Engel, you estimate there's probably 2 rounds before you're low enough for the dragon to eat you.
Right.
And that goes for Snart as well.
And Imperious. Don't forget Imperious.
How could we? He's so present.
Yeah, I'm going to yell at the dragon in Draconic. Hey, dragon.
Why you gotta be like that, homie?
See if he understands if he's intelligent enough to speak.
Yes.
You really got to eat us?
Yes.
Why?
They don't feed me here.
Why don't you just climb out and eat them?
Because I want to eat you instead.
Yeah, but there's tons and tons of them.
He lifts up one forearm, and you notice that one of his fingers is missing.
Yakuza.
And he points up at Snart. He did this.
Ooh.
Womp womp.
You,
Okay.
I don't have any personal. It's nothing personal. Half elf is good. It's tasty. It's like the other white meat.
No.
That's new to me. Are you trapped in this pit? Can you not get out?
I can get out anytime I want.
Well, then why don't you stay here and be a servant? You're a dragon.
You do understand who that is in the other room, correct?
Somebody that's probably inferior to a dragon.
You'll find out soon enough.
I just can't believe you're scared.
Oh, I'm not scared. I'm smart enough to know when I'm outmatched. If that one could remove my finger, his brother, who keeps me here,
Was that a shocking revelation? Or did we know that Snart was the dude's brother?
I know we did that.
We knew, you guys knew that? Okay.
yeah, they knew that. It's a revelation to you because you just think it was a tiefling hanging there.
That's interesting.
Snart just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, kind of a big deal."
Not right here. Not right now.
Well, no, right now
You're kind of a big meal.
our ass is grass. A little alacrity would go a long way, guys.
I'm climbing as fast as the GM allows me.
Yeah.
All right, give me one more check.
Yeah, that is a total of 25 for me.
Okay, all right,
26.
climbing up there. You'll be at the top at the next round.
All right.
Loxley.
All right. I just turn the imps, point straight down, and then
There's 2 more.
No, I'm trying to intimidate them away by saying you can leave or join him as I roll a 24 on my intimidation check.
Yeah, the imps are like, they look at each other and go, and they whistle, and looks like 24 more flood out of the entrance.
Why would you make this worse?
What? I rolled a 20. Oh my God.
Yeah, you intimidated them into calling in
Calling more
reinforcements.
friends. Yeah.
God dang it.
And that is exactly what Tanis says to you. Why would you do that? You made it worse.
Have you played with him? Haven't you been with him enough?
I'm in character, Steve.
That's how it works.
I'm in character, Steve.
So am I. Haven't you been with him long enough to know that's how it works?
I don't remember, like, the first 20 minutes after I met him, I was so angry.
Who fired?
Seriously, what happened?
Who cast sound hurt into combat?
All right, that's
Thunderwave.
all right.
Sound
That's
hurt.
it.
Whatever.
All right.
That sound like something you'd say.
Wes.
Yes.
Arrows are beginning to like streak past you.
Arrowed.
Arrowed sewed.
We're gonna Oliver Queen the shit out of it.
Loxley Orbison, you have failed this death trap.
Crud. All right, I had to solve this problem here.
Start pulling levers.
I gotta get past the imps to pull the levers.
You could have done that when you were fighting the three. But no, you made it worse.
I thought they were in the way of the levers.
Anyway, there's a small ocean of imps on this scaffolding now. Tanis and Jiraiya.
Yeah.
All right.
The wood creaks.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And we're
wood's-
back to Engel.
I'm in kind of a loss. This dragon seems pretty determined to eat us.
Well, yeah, he's it's business.
I could try climbing the chains again. I don't think
Yeah, go for it.
Not rolling very well. 10.
And yeah, you're climbing. It's not going very quick, but you're climbing. Well, that's novel, the dragon says. More imps flood out of the bottom chamber,
Oh, great.
and they're running up to the scaffolding, and they're starting to climb. Top of the round, Jiraiya reaches the top.
All right. I take out 2 shuriken and throw them at the levers, trying to jam the levers.
Okay. Give me that ranged attack at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage? I'm at the top.
You're aiming for the cog work.
All right. Well, the first one is a 27.
Okay.
It would have been a critical. And the second one is a 21.
Okay. Engel,
Yes.
give me a strength check.
Take an intelligence check instead. I'm really good at those.
No.
Oh, not a chance. I rolled a 6. No.
As Jiraiya throws his shuriken into the machinery, it jams and the chains jerk. And yeah, you're kind of back where you started. But
With sore
you're
wrist.
you're not
Jeez.
going down anymore, at least. The scaffolding creaks some more. Tanis, you're at the very top edge. There are imps climbing up behind you. There are imps swarming all over.
Do I see where the chains are? Like where they're the other end of them?
Yeah, you see them coming out of the gears and then over the pulley and then down into the abyss.
Don't really see a good way to get out of this because ideally I would like to grab the ends of them and start pulling them, but I don't think I can.
Well, if you can like do something like that, and if the bard would actually cast Thunderwave at the imps and push them off of the scaffolding with it, then we can like clear a bunch of them off of the scaffolding.
Yeah, because they're gonna make it break with us on it at this rate too.
Right. So I mean, or I could start going down, but I don't have the strength to do anything to anybody. I gotta pull if I'm gonna like. That's all I can do. Is I'm trying to save their lives, not fight right now. I need to get those chains and start pulling on them. All right. So if you start doing that, I think that Loxley and I can start dealing with imps, and hopefully Loxley can like deal with a fuck ton of them by casting a spell to just wash them off the side.
That was the plan.
That was the plan, so it's no longer the plan? Is that what you're saying?
I don't trust any of his plans to be fair.
That we're clear with the strategy.
Crystal, sir.
I wasn't sure how far away Jiraiya was because he's 15 feet away. This won't cause him massive amount of damage.
Don't worry about me.
All right.
Well, you still got a little bit of time left on your wings, so you can position yourself.
Yeah, and I'm quick, and I have evasion.
There we go. Okay, so I'll get above the assembled horde of imps, and you will unleash some Thunderwave.
You should probably land so you don't hurt the scaffolding. So you're pushing them out.
I can't believe that, a dungeon master would even consider that spell damaging the scaffolding.
Yeah.
I can't believe
what I'm saying. That you want to angle the spell so you're chopping them off instead of down. Up. You want to angle it so they're going up and out. So you don't touch the scaffolding, just the imps.
Engel screams up, I can teach you shape spell real quick.
Well,
if you get my hands free, I can do something about this, right?
More spherical things, so I'm not entirely sure how you would angle it.
You duck down, you get on your knees, and you point at an angle.
All right.
While they're having this long discussion, Tanis is wrapping the chain, like trying to get a good grip on the chains and pulling them.
All right, go ahead and roll strength for me, Tanis, while he's preparing the spell.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Roll a 20.
I rolled a 1.
How you doing with those chains, Tanis?
My arm just broke.
No, what happens is you reach down to grab the chains, and a little flint dagger stabs you in the hand. Doesn't do any damage. They stab you in the hand. Like, no! The scaffolding creaks some more. Engel?
Yeah, this dice is going in timeout.
Whimper in pain.
Yeah.
Whimper in pain? Okay. All right.
I guess I could start calming.
You can try.
5.
All right.
Oh, that dice are really good. That is right.
All right. Go ahead with Loxley.
Okay. That's a solid 17 on that roll.
Okay.
All right. So they're going to make a Constitution save roll.
Well, they're going to fail it because they're fucking imps.
There we go. Then they're going to take 8 thunder damage plus another 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
And if there's anything left on them, they get pushed 15 feet away from the spot where I am as I'm casting the spell.
And how big of a radius is this?
It's a 15-foot cube in which the spell's effect occurs. Plus, there is a booming, thunderous sound for 300 feet.
No, that's not going to cause any attention or anything.
Yeah, that's That's the hint.
You get
You're still on the
about
dragon
8 of them.
speed. It sounds like that.
About 8 of them fall off the scaffolding. You see several of them bouncing off the rocks into the lava pit below. So there are now about 16 left on the scaffolding with more climbing. And Jiraiya, what are you going to do?
All right, so I'm going to start plucking off imps.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm assuming there are a number near me.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to attack imps. So 17.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just roll damage? That way?
What's the minimum damage you do?
7.
Okay, well you're gonna kill an imp. These are your favorite kinds of characters.
Okay,
Steve.
that's cool. That's totally cool. All right, 17. I failed the second one.
Well, what was the second one?
It was a 1.
Okay.
And the third one is a 25.
Okay. So you.
And I'm basically just trying to keep them away from Tanis.
All right, you're clearing them back off of Tanis. You knock a couple of them off the scaffolding. You like hit one on the left, the one in the center ducks, and you hit the one on the right, and they both. Right, Tanis. Give me that strength roll.
Come on, Dad, be friendly to me. Nope. That is a straight strength, right? That is a 6. Total.
That would be athletics, actually.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah.
Well, that is still not much better. That is a 9 total.
9. You grab that chain, you start pulling. Engel, you feel like you've risen a little bit.
Hooray!
Is she pulling all 3 of them or just one at a time?
One at a time.
Well, yeah, I guess I would be.
Yeah, these are chains, and you're pulling one up at a time.
Okay,
Starting with Engel.
All right. They're all of them have been stopped, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 3 sets of chains. I'm going to say all of them have stopped.
All right. I don't want to. I don't want to have Imperius slowly lower.
Imperius touches the lava.
I actually keep forgetting about him. So
that's because he's not here to say anything.
Remember your character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick.
We broke out the marshmallows.
Remember the time you shaved my character?
Well, we just let yours get lowered into a.
I was gonna say that the blood on her hand is kind of causing the chain to slip a bit, so she's still trying to get good grips.
Yep. But you're pulling Engel. All right. Oh, back to Engel.
I'm going to try and climb it up again, I guess.
Okay.
The process. Oh, I rolled a 1. My climbing days are over. I'm just going to hang there like a noodle.
All right. Okay. Back to Loxley.
Thunder! 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 19!
Okay. You knock the remaining imps off of the thing. And bouncing off rocks and hitting stuff below. A couple of them tumble off and bowl through the ones climbing. But another 8-10 of them managed to make it to the top.
Is it still creaking badly?
Yes.
God, this is terrifying.
In fact, you feel it shift a little bit under your feet. Whatever you guys are doing, do it faster.
Yeah, thanks for helping, Snart.
What do you expect me to do?
Shut up. That's what I expect you to do. Stop talking.
Angel's climbing. Can't you climb, big old tiefling?
They like to climb.
Engel, you feel like a tentacle or a snake wrap around you,
Ah!
and you feel yourself ascending. As Snart is slowly, because of the shackles and the way the chains are laid out, climbing up, because Steve actually remembered he was strong enough to do that.
Jiraiya remembered. And he was really just being a...
And I was really trying to avoid Snart having to do any of that because, you know, he can't be a Deus Ex Machina sometimes.
Yeah, he can be, but I mean, if there was ever a situation for him to want to save himself, this is it.
Right.
All right,
But
so just from my perspective, like what's happening? Like he's trying to drag.
He's got his tail wrapped around Engel. And he's
All right, so he's
dragging
pulling Engel up with
with
him, right?
Right, with his tail, but you're still trying to pull too. So you're taking a little bit of the slack off of him, holding him with his tail.
Okay, I'm just making sure I understand exactly like how the weight distribution's happening. Because like if it looked like he had better control of it, she could get.
No, it's real.
But if it looks like he's struggling,
yeah,
she's gonna wrap the chain around her arm and just pull as hard as she can to try to speed it up.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty much climbing this thing with like wrist strength only. He can't he doesn't have enough arm movement to, you know, reach up and then pull himself up. Because Sargon thought of that. So,
all right, so yeah,
Jiraiya.
Yes. Same thing. I'm just gonna.
All right, whack some imps that just.
I'm gonna go
them.
whack some imps. That's what
whack a imp.
Whacking the imp.
Smackety-doo.
Okay. First one is a 25. The second one is a natural 20, and the third one is a 24.
Okay, you whack 3 imps. They're falling off the sides. You're doing a pretty good job keeping them clear of Tanis. Speaking of which, Tanis.
All right, let's go, dice. Yes, that's a good one. That is a 24.
That's a 24. All right, you've got a good grip on Engel's chain, and you are pulling it up. Engel, you feel like you're rising faster.
Hooray!
And eventually you actually overtake Snart, and Snart's ass starts rising.
Ew.
Okay.
Woo! That's a new sensation.
Because, you know, he's got his tail wrapped around Engel.
Isn't he wearing pants or anything?
No, he's naked.
Was it a mouse by its tail?
They
You better make sure it's his tail that's wrapped around you.
Seriously.
Oh!
He's a devil, not an incubus.
Oh!
I'm just picturing the Ifrit from American Gods.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's you put in your bottle.
All right. Engel,
All right.
you're rising faster. Eventually, Snart winces and lets go of you with his tail.
Okay.
Because now Tanis is like yanking on his tail, trying to pull you up. Ow! Ow!
Let go.
I am. Damn it. And you hear the dragon down below. Well, this is certainly a turn.
and it's faintly you can hear the sound of Tanis's accent as she's singing show tunes to herself. That's how she's focusing on pulling you up.
The dragon snatches an imp out of the air and pops it into his mouth like popcorn.
See, stick with us, dragon. We'll feed you.
Oh, I'm enjoying the show.
Happy to help.
Thank you very much. I do three shows a week at the Luxor.
All
I'm
right,
starting to think you
Loxley.
can have Bard.
Loxley,
Yes.
it's your turn.
And Fiery, the angel rose and did diddly. That was a 6.
Okay, Loxley. Ah! Nothing. Jiraiya.
All right. Do the imps do anything?
No, they're just like "Ah!" trying to attack. They're that shit. And I don't feel like rolling that many d20s
Well, then I.
because I have such delights in store for you.
All right. Well,
Oh,
then I'll attack a couple more imps. Or
Okay. Yeah,
It has
take your free attacks while you can.
only one hits. 2 1s and a 25.
Okay, well
You know,
not
I hate to turn on myself, but I feel like one of those probably hit Tanis.
whack. You get hit in the back with a staff. Ow!
No, I'm not using my staff. It's all hands and feet.
Oh, okay. Well, your little spin kick wheels around and bops Tanis in the back.
Oops, sorry.
Ow.
Hopefully, I didn't hit the elf half.
All right, Tanis.
All right, dice. That's not as good. That is a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Once you get hit in the back, you slip a little bit. Engel.
I'm just
Now you're about even with Snart again.
so let's just go back. I'm trying to climb.
Snart looks at you and says, "Sup?"
Hey, 15. I'm
Okay,
climbing.
you're climbing. You're actually climbing. Good job.
Finally.
Yeah.
Like a big
Box
boy.
Yay!
All right, let's try this again. Bring on the noise.
Geez, how many times can you cast this spell?
Well, it's a level 1 spell, and I haven't used
How
the
many slots do you have for level 1?
Yeah.
4.
All right. Well, I'm just going to recommend that after this, you just hold off.
Because we're probably going to need some of those
Well,
slots.
yeah, is you don't exhaust the slot until the spell actually works, right? Or
No,
No,
when
if you miss, you
fail,
exhaust it.
yeah, you burn the slot.
crap.
So you
Well,
burn 3.
there we go.
I mean, you could just like start fighting them individually. I think we cleared
Yeah.
off enough of them so that we're not.
Well, they're
individual.
starting to flood back on, but they're 2 hit point mooks with like a 15 AC. So
If you aim right, you just knock them into each other and they take care of the business themselves.
Yeah,
I mean-
get out the rapier.
Yep.
you could probably kick them into death.
That's what I've been doing.
What would kicking be?
A melee attack.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, yeah, it's a matter of how do I do that? As it does,
You're unarmed.
unarmed. Oh, okay. Let's see, where's unarmed on this thing? I didn't have that.
It would be
Strength bonus, no proficiency since you don't have proficiency in unarmed.
there
Yep.
you go.
There you go. All right, we can get that a shot.
Or you can rapier them to death
Yep, rapiering would be much better.
since you have proficiency in that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm the only, other than Jiraiya, I'm probably the only one that has, expertise in pair fisting. And that's just because I took Bar Fighter.
You got to roll dice, Wes.
Oh, I thought I already did my turns. I just rolled and failed on the thing.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
You guys are
Jiraiya.
All right, same thing.
Okay.
Waiting for these guys to get up. 25, 21, 21.
All right. That's 3 more down. Pow, pow, pow. Dragon says, keep them coming.
You got it.
Tastes like popcorn.
Like popcorn chicken.
My turn, right?
If you want
Yep.
like a good meal after this, help us fight Sargon.
21.
21? Okay.
Yeah.
You're pulling faster. Engel, you are probably about 3/4 of the way up. Your turn, Engel.
I guess I'll keep climbing. Not with a 1.
Okay, well, you'll slip, but you're still rising.
That is either the 3rd or 4th one I've rolled this evening on 3 different dice.
Well, that's okay. Burn them up now.
I rolled 2.
Nice, our cruel mistress.
I rolled 2 ones in the same attack.
Yeah, burn up your ones now. You'll need those good rolls in a minute.
I burned. I think I used up 19s and 20s.
That's right. Poor Loxley. Yeah, so somebody send Wes a blank character sheet. Back to Loxley.
All right, everybody was Ipfu fighting, and okay, that's a 16.
Okay, that's a hit.
There we go. War Vanishing Imp.
What is your minimum damage on your rapier?
That would be 3.
Okay, then you don't have to roll damage. You kill an imp every time you hit him.
There you go.
Like I said, they're 2 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, Jiraiya.
All right.
The scaffolding shakes.
Uh-oh.
Is it shaking because of the imps, or is there another source?
It's shaking because of the imps and the fact that you guys are jumping around and fighting, and Tanis is yanking the chains up. And
All right. We need to end this. We need to end this soon. I just don't know how to do that. Where are the imps coming from?
there's a doorway on the opposite. Okay, remember Rogue One? Remember the cleverly designed antenna controls?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the way this is shaped.
Okay.
So you guys are, on a piece of scaffolding that's built out from this entrance in the mountain.
Okay.
And there are no rails, as you've.
Can I attempt to draw imps toward me if I go toward that entranceway? I guess I'm asking, are they trying to get to me, or are they trying to get to Tanis?
They're trying to get to all of you. So far, you've been doing a good job of sweeping them off as they're running up. Of course, they want to stop Tanis because she's pulling up one of the prisoners.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's something I can do that's different that would lighten the load.
I would say maybe give it one more round.
All right.
Let Engel be at the top after Tanis's turn. So
okay. Then we get a 12, a natural 20, and a 17.
Okay. You knock two more back. They tend to be backing away from you a little bit now. They're giving you some space so you could move forward.
Okay, and then I'll do that. I'll kind of like force them back into the chamber if I can.
Well, you'd have to force them back like 40 feet, but they're giving you like some space.
Okay.
So you can push a little bit forward. You can gain some ground.
Okay.
Rather than being like right up on Tanis.
All right. Fair enough.
Tanis.
Yeah. All right, that is a 15.
Okay. Pull. The chain stops.
All right, so it's stopped completely.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got him to the top. I have no idea how I'm gonna get him off of there. Loxley, help him get up here. I can't hold this forever.
Let's see.
Yeah, because at the moment, the way you've got it, if you let go of the chain,
he's gonna fall if I let go.
I know that. Back. Yeah.
Are our wings still active at this point?
No.
Okay. Well, time to help. God, lend a helping hand. We'll pull them up then.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check to crawl out to the edge.
All right, acrobatics. I have that. Yes,
okay.
I do.
Good.
Oh my God! I rolled a 1.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, guys. Here we go. You better give me a dexterity check.
5.
Give me a second dexterity check.
6. Wait. 6.
How far is he from me? Is there anything I can do to help him?
Are you adding a bonus to those rolls?
This is with a bonus.
Give me one final dex check.
Let's see. Is there another D20 here?
You better hope this one's good.
12.
You guys here, son of a bitch! And you look down, and Loxley is hanging by Snart's tail.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Engel, you are at the top.
Okay.
Go ahead and try to give me a climb. You might be able to maneuver yourself over the edge.
Am I just hanging there, or am I?
Yeah, you're just kind of hanging there because Tanis is holding the chain.
Is there any open space on that platform that I can see where I can stand?
No, there's no platform or anything. You'd have to like try to swing your legs around and grab the scaffolding with your legs.
Okay. What do I need to do?
Give me acrobatics or dexterity, whatever's higher. I'll give you a +2 because Tanis is holding you steady.
Yeah, I'd say she's got it wrapped around her arm really well right now.
Okay. That's 14.
Okay. You managed to wrap your legs around the scaffolding and pull yourself up onto the edge.
Okay.
I just realized those dexterity checks, though, was him trying to grab hold of Snart to not fall into the lava.
No, the first check was to see if he caught the edge.
Oh, I know that, but I mean, like after he missed the first one, was him trying to catch the chain, and then he landed on Snart.
Right. The second one was trying to catch the chain. The third one, he caught Snart's tail.
Where's the Dragonborn?
He's
still
just
dangling,
kind of hanging there. I'm chilling. I pray to soon.
I had a
He is praying at the moment. Snart is trying to climb with Loxley holding on to his tail, as tight as he can.
I imagine that he's next in line anyway. So once I'm sure that Angle isn't gonna fall off of where he is, she's gonna start on that chain.
Yeah, Angle's got a good grip. You can slack the chain and he can roll himself onto the scaffolding.
Doing right now, as I guess it would probably take a turn to help him to get stable on there.
Yeah,
But she's not gonna let him just fall off again because that just means she has to do it again.
right.
I can try and pick the lock.
Okay.
Now you keep doing what you're doing. You're doing something important right now.
Yeah, well, but if we had a wizard,
If he can get to you, you pick the lock.
Right. Well,
I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't fall off again right now.
you know, Conaning it might be a good idea too.
But breaking the chain,
Yeah, you have a magic freaking axe.
I do. But I'm not sure the vibration of using that magic freaking axe up here is a good idea right now.
Cut down the old scaffolding.
Anyway, it's Loxley's turn.
Well, I'm just gonna hold on because I like those odds.
Okay.
I mean, you could try to climb up him.
Yeah, you could.
Well, we can give that a shot.
Because I'm sure you holding on to his tail is not distracting at all.
Ah!
Well, let's give this climb thing a shot. With that strength roll.
Yeah, climb is either athletics or strength or whatever you have.
Oh, I'll go with athletics then because that gives you a 19.
Okay. You start climbing up Snart's tail. But I mean, we're talking about a naked tiefling, so I mean, I'm not sure
probably
exactly.
greased up too.
He's probably what?
Greased up.
Greased up.
Style.
All sweaty. You've been hanging over a fire pit for how long now? All sweaty.
He's roasted. Get that. Got that honey.
He may be
crisp on
immune
it.
to fire, but that doesn't mean he doesn't feel the heat.
Yeah, you get up there, you grab his hips, and you're actually now you're holding his horns.
His
And-
horns, or
Yes, his horns.
Yeah. Not-
So
Like the woman pulling the chains.
So Snart is trying to climb the chain, right? Hand over hand, right? But his head is being pulled back almost as far as it can go because he's got the full weight of Loxley Orbison hanging onto his horns.
Well, he is a heavy hitter.
Yeah, I imagine Tanis has picked up that chain and she's feeling the movement and she's just wondering what the fuck is happening down there.
All right. Yeah, so now it is it's gonna be Ingle's turn because I accidentally skipped Ingle.
Can I crawl along the platform?
You are on the platform, baby. You are mostly rescued.
I want to make my way to the end of the platform.
Okay. You do it. Tanis, let's go the chain, and you're dragging chain behind you as you're making your way up to where they are.
Okay. Is there any place where I can stand? Anywhere?
Yeah, you can stand right next to Tanis.
Actually, I want to. Is there a place like 2 feet away from her where I could stand?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to misty step to that spot, minus the chance.
Okay.
And it only takes a verbal command.
Well, why aren't you flashing?
Okay.
Clank, so you drop.
Okay. You misty step. You're free from your chains.
Oh, that was annoying.
The chains, the shackles hit the scaffolding and fall back off.
yeah, that's pretty badass.
And they hit Snart in the face.
Sorry.
Don't ride.
Hey, Dragon Bisque, here's some iron for your diet.
And no, it's not funny to me either.
All right. So, Jiraiya.
Yeah, so
Engel's free, so you've got one of three. Actually, one of four now, thanks to Loxley's cat-like reflexes.
all right, so I can continue. I guess I'm going to continue trying to just like scrape off imps from the scaffolding.
Okay.
25, 16, 16.
So it may not be a bad idea for you to start making your way like where are the imps coming from above or below us?
Both.
Well, I'm thinking like if one of you
They're
could
coming
get
from the
off and
same
start-
level. They're coming from the same level, and they're coming up the scaffolding.
Okay.
There's hordes of them now.
Because somebody could get to the ones that are coming up at the bottom, then that would take some of the weight off of the scaffolding too.
The scaffolding shakes violently. And Jiraiya's knocking more imps off. You're starting to drive them back.
Back, foul beast. Back.
All right. Tanis.
Yes. For the double load, I suppose.
Yep.
It's next in line anyway. Oh, that's a good roll. That's a let's see, 16. That is a 23.
All right. You start yanking on Snart's chain. Pretty much every handhold you get and pull, you hear, ow, ow, ow. Because every time you pull Snart, it jerks the chain and therefore jerks Loxley hanging by the horns. So it's like snaps his head back every time.
I think at this point, Loxley would just move down to the shoulder.
You would think that, but it is Loxley.
He's hanging on for dear life, and looks like this creature is equipped with handles.
As I said, you would think that he would, but it is Loxley. He hasn't proven the most intelligent in battle situations to date.
All right, so yeah, you're pulling Snart up. You're making pretty good time at it too. So Engel.
You said all the imps seem to be pouring out of one door.
Two doors. One on the bottom level, and one directly in front of you. Jiraiya is currently engaged in pushing some of them back, the ones that are coming through the top door, but the ones that are climbing up the side are starting to come over the side.
How far away is that bottom door?
About 60 feet.
I'm going to surround that door with a mass of thick, sticky webbing.
Okay.
Put it at the top and then the bottom and just block it completely. And then in front of it, it'll fill a 20-foot cube. So if imps are piling out of there, it'll catch them too.
Okay.
Just web them all together.
All right. They start getting hung up in the web. Pretty much. They're grumbling about it.
Except for one that seems to like it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's like dead center of the web. And he's like,
Oh.
yes. Oh my.
Sticky. We'll name him George and we'll take him as one of our own.
All right. So now we're back to Jiraiya. We'll get to Loxley in a second.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just trying to drive him back.
All right. Drive him into the web.
What is that? That is a 18, a 17, and a 26.
Alrighty. You got them all. Clearing more off.
That's all I can do.
All right. Loxley.
I'm just gonna hold on for dear life. Or have you reached the top yet?
Can you radiate that spell again?
No.
Loxley.
Yes.
Loxley. Snart has finally had enough of you hanging on to his head. And while Tanis is pulling him up, he rears back as far as he can and snaps his head forward and flings you down to the bottom level. Take 2 points of damage from the fall.
Well, that worked.
Suddenly the chain is lighter.
Yes, you're pulling faster now.
What happened?
Engel, you see Loxley fly across and just kind of like unceremoniously crash into a bunch of imps.
Not your finest hour.
I'm okay.
How many imps did he take out?
About 6.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
His body means nothing.
There's 40, 50 left.
Jeez.
So now we are back. Loxley, what are you doing now that you're recovering from your fall?
We're gonna put the old rapier into some imp again.
Okay.
And 19. It goes in.
Okay.
Just the tip.
Yes. That's a tip.
He rolls to his feet and starts skewering imps. Now we're back to Engel.
Sorry, I'm just looking at my options here. I'm going to get on one of those chains and start pulling up either Snart or Victus.
Oh, Imperius is the only one left. Yeah, he's steadily praying.
I'll start yanking, pulling him up.
Give me a strength roll.
Not my best roll. 14.
All right, you start pulling him up slow. But Dragonborn are pretty heavy.
Yeah, I bet.
And he is in full plate. Unless they took it from him.
And he is in full plate. So, yeah. Now we're back to Jiraiya.
All right. Well, I'm going to do more of the same.
Okay.
26, 27, and 16.
All right. You take out 3 more. All right. Tanis.
Yeah.
You get Snart to the top.
Nice. So as soon as he's secure, she's gonna switch to pull on the chain with Engel.
All right. Yeah, Snart manages to swing himself up. It's like, a little help, please.
She helps him.
All right. Well, he's holding up his shackles.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. She'll take the axe and she'll swing. Like, I hope to God this does not make us fall.
All right.
Well, a 17 is as low as she can roll, so that's
okay.
24. I mean, 21.
How much damage does she do on that swing?
Damage, sir. See, no, it's a 15. That's a. Let's see, where is? Oh, I got it in my hand, Dirt. That is 21.
All right. You bring the axe down. The axe sparks fly as you slice through Snart's shackles. You feel this. All of you on the scaffolding feel this like surge of magic energy as the shackles are broken. And Snart stretches his neck, grabs the shackles, and just twists the steel off. Works his shoulders, grabs Engel's chain, and starts helping Engel pull up Imperious.
I called him Invictus earlier.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
Tanis, you're eyeballing his sweaty muscles.
Yeah.
as he's definitely like, he's flexing.
She doesn't really say anything. She just kind of looks at him for a second, and then she looks down to see the damage happening below.
All of a sudden, Engel, as you're standing there with Snart pulling the chain just comes free.
Oh, no.
And it's like you guys like pretty much fall over. What you see is Imperious enshrouded in a halo of white light with huge angelic wings.
Soup.
And he flies over, lands right in the middle of the imps, and begins swinging his mace of smiting and just like clearing them out like 6 or 8 at a time.
Tanis is watching this. Her hands are very red. One of them's bleeding. She just kind of grimaces. This is the first time since I've actually known him. He's actually been useful.
Yeah, he is radiating divine power. Seemed to answer his prayer.
Don't fuck with the cleric.
Especially when its player's not here and
it just entered God mode.
This is like the first time that a player hasn't been around that his character is actually used positively.
Yeah.
This is a milestone for Microphones of Madness.
However, while you guys are distracted by this display of divine power, the dragon works his neck.
Oh no.
Takes a big inhale and unleashes the largest gout of flame towards you've ever seen. Go ahead and make me some dexterity saves.
Would I get to use danger sense on this?
Yeah, it's pretty damn dangerous in there.
Yeah.
Is it pointing at
dexterity, right?
where I am down below, or is it pointing at up at the scaffolding?
What?
That's not good.
Up at the scaffolding, or down below where I am?
Up toward the scaffolding.
Okay.
It's an 18, thankfully, with danger sense.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8?
An 8.
Okay, Tanis rolls out of the way. She is now hanging on the side of the scaffolding. What about Engel?
Engel's muted.
I rolled 22. Finally.
All right, you dodge out of the way.
Woo!
For all those lines.
I only take half damage. So.
Well, this is what's going to go down because this is huge, and you would die at half damage. And this is just for dramatic effect. Snart transforms in front of your eyes, spreads his wings, and just takes it right to the face.
Thank you.
So yeah, you guys are dodging like little gouts of flame that are going around him. You can get down. Imperius is like clearing a path for you guys.
Hey, Snart.
What?
First off, thank you.
Yeah.
Second off, do you know how to get out of here?
Over there. Points with his horns toward the door down at the bottom.
I meant like the
Little
voice.
busy. Little busy.
Little busy. Taking
Little busy
dragon
right
fire
now.
to the face.
Is it possible to leave, to go?
Yeah, you guys can start scampering down. I'm not going to make you do climb checks. So you can climb down, or Engel can float down with Featherfall or whatever. I know he's got that one.
No, I don't. I'd fly.
Fly? Okay, you can fly. That's fine. I'll give you a freebie.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I'm giving you a freebie because you were in
About to try to
chains
murder
most
us.
of this episode. So.
Right.
I'm climbing.
All right, you climb down. You all rendezvous with Loxley, who's poking imps. And Imperius is still the wrath of Soon.
I let him.
He's like, Snart. Finally, the dragon lets up. Snart jumps down, changes back into his usual not threatening form, and looks like he's tired as shit. But he manages to scramble over to you guys. He rips a shirt off of a dead imp and tries modesty. And
I just imagining the size of the imp shirt and the fact that there was a imp with the shirt on.
they're all wearing shirts. They're all
No
wearing
pants.
shirts. Yeah, they're no pants, just shirts. Imperius says, "Go! I will cover you. I shall cover thee."
Forsooth.
Forsooth, I am filled with the divine wrath of Soon.
Bisque that dragon.
The dragon, you see a massive claw grab the side.
No, we don't wait. You know, wait, we move.
Yep.
Okay, Tanis moves because she's chaotic neutral and she don't give a fuck. Tanis starts running toward the door.
I'll fall behind.
I remember how hard the one dragon we fought was. No.
That was a juvenile, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure
We've been
the rest of
not-
everybody is getting out of there.
All right, everybody else crowds up toward the door.
Sword in hand, she's making sure nothing's going to too.
Imperius,
Well,
however,
Axe in hand.
takes his mace of smiting and smashes it against thing, and the cave entrance starts crumbling.
You shall not pass.
Sealing him off from the rest of you.
What?
Woo!
Oh, really?
Take it back. Our milestone has been. It's been.
So we've given our absent player his Gandalf moment.
That's a ballad right there. That is a ballad moment.
So yeah, you guys are in this cave tunnel. Engel and Loxley recognize it as the tunnel they were led through to be chained up. If you go down a little ways, it tees off. To the left is Sargon's throne room. To the right, looks like it goes downhill.
The question is, do we want to go downhill? How do we get out of the void? Do we have to get back to the gate?
That's the best you got right now, yeah.
Did Snart come in? Is Snart with us, or?
Yes, Snart and his loincloth are with you.
There you go.
What about
We're
the
not trying to fight this Sargon.
He's still Wrath of Sooning on the ledge.
He, like I said, he's having his Gandalf moment.
Right.
While they're walking out, Tanis kind of holds back. So I imagine Snart's like trailing a little bit because he's tired.
Yeah. Ingle.
And she looks at him dead.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and finish.
She looks at him dead in his eyes. Don't ever ask me to do that again.
I didn't ask you to do it the first time.
You too. I wouldn't have done it if you had enough.
Ingle, your magical device is
vibrating. I was close.
Monocle thing?
Yeah.
Look around.
It seems to be directing you down a side passage.
Okay.
Okay, you guys go down the side passage. You enter a chamber. There are a couple of pillars. Look like they're being formed out of just basalt. And there is a device with a niche in it that's shaped about like Ingle's pendant, Ingle's monocle.
Well, I say, old chap, that looks like it's monocle shaped.
Man, I like this monocle. I'd hate for it to be destroyed. Okay.
Did you say I like this monocle?
Yeah, I'd hate to destroy it, but oh well. I'll pop it into that slot and see what
Okay.
happens.
You pop it into the slot. It fits like it belongs there. Would you care to look at the device?
Sure.
Give me an Arcana.
$26. Oh, natural
26. You aren't quite familiar with it, but it is a very complicated portal device.
It's complicated.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Isn't everything we do complicated?
You would have to put some spell energy into it for it to work.
Okay.
So you'd have to give up at least a 4th level slot.
One. Okay.
All right. There is a spot on the other side. Looks like a second controller for another magic user.
Well, I guess that's the bard. He's the best we got.
Do you have a 4th level slot?
4th level? Oddly enough, I have 1.
Well, you're going to have to use it.
There you go.
Engel gives you the instructions. You guys both give up your 4th level slot. The machine powers up. And a beam shoots out of the device through the monocle, which spreads out. And a portal opens.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Great.
Oh, great.
Crud.
You turn around. And Sargon himself is standing there.
Go bite a dragon's butt.
I was hoping I didn't have to operate that device myself.
I bet. Well, I'm just glad we could help.
And I appreciate it.
Dad.
But now you will turn over my younger brother and you would die quietly.
Nope. Like I said, you can bite a dragon's butt. There's one back there ready for the biting.
Okay. Roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, we gotta fight a devil. A devil prince.
I rolled a 1. I have a 6.
All that bravado, and you rolled a 1. I got a 19.
Initiative. I got a 10.
Okay. Tanis. What did Engel get?
19.
I got a rock. 4.
I got a rock.
4. All right, so it's Ingus or Tanis, Loxley, Engel, Sargon, and Jiraiya. Snart is too weak to fight. Because he just took Dragonfire to the face.
Dragonfire!
To the face.
Dragonfire! You cannot! Dragonfire!
All right, Tanis. The portal is open.
We know where this portal goes.
Yes, it goes back home. You can see.
Hey, well, Tanis pushes Snart through the portal, and then she goes into a frenzy rage.
Okay, Snart goes
and
through
stands
the
in front
portal,
of it.
and Tanis takes up a position directly in front of the portal.
But shit, she's got one attack to throw the axe at him, so she does.
All right, 30x.
the X. A 30, actually. Damn, that was a good roll.
Okay, you hit.
Well, that was an epic one for damage, so that's 18 points.
All right, your axe hits Sargon square in the chest. He just smiles. Engel,
Hi.
give me a perception check.
Okay. Six. I don't see anything.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yep. You clearly notice that the monocle is gone.
What?
There's no pieces laying on the ground or anything. It's just gone.
I got used up in the portal.
Is the
Unless it's
portal
in my
still
pocket.
open?
Portal is still open. The axe comes back to Tanis. Loxley.
All right. Well, it's time to cast some shatter. All right. So get that flute out. Gonna play some. Ooh, that works. Yep, I made that. All right. So Sargon is going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
What DC?
DC of 14.
Yeah, he makes that.
Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on a second. Six, 8, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Half of 17 damage goes to Sargon. Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
So like
8.
8. Yeah, 8 thunder damage goes to Sargon.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's been phased by either attack.
Well,
Angle.
Well, where there's thunder, there's lightning. I'm going to lightning bolt him.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw versus DC 14.
Except that your lightning bolt strikes Sargon directly in the face. The flash subsides and he just smiles.
Okay.
And now it's his turn. Who is closest?
Probably me.
No, you're by the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Loxley and Engel were by the device. Where's Jiraiya?
I would probably buy Tanis.
All right. Well, what we'll do is Engel is 1, Jiraiya is 2, Tanis is 3, Loxley is 4. Uh-oh. Loxley,
yes.
what's your AC?
My armor class is 12.
Yeah. Sargon backhands you, and you take 15 points of damage.
What do you roll to make that attack?
So melee.
No. What was how much over my armor class do you roll?
Roll over.
Yeah.
What was your armor class again? 12?
No.
He rolled a 26.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do anything about that.
Okay. Well, I will cutting words that and reduce that damage by 3. Oh God.
So you take 12.
Yep. Yeah, but it scratched me. Literally, tooth came out.
A couple of teeth.
Yep.
They clatter on the ground at Tanis and Jiraiya's feet.
Ew.
And it is Jiraiya's turn.
I take my staff.
Mm-hmm.
I touch Tanis with it, and I give her protection from evil.
Okay.
So
What does that do?
He has disadvantage on attacking you. And you can't be charmed. Hold on, I'll just read it to you. Dang it. All right, so
Engel, while he's calculating all that, give me an insight roll.
Oh, jeez.
all right, so for 10 minutes, you are protected against evil, blah, blah, blah. Creatures of this type have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. You also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I make my move and I teleport, or I step to his flank.
Okay. All right. Engel, did you make that insight roll?
No, I rolled an 8.
Okay. What about Loxley?
What?
Oh, are we all supposed to be rolling insight?
Sure.
Oh, insight. Let me see if I have that. 20.
Okay.
19. 19, yeah.
Okay. What'd you get, Jiraiya?
11.
11. Okay. Tanis and Loxley have the realization that it's probably very bad to engage in combat with a demon or devil prince on his new home plane.
I was just thinking that.
No, I was thinking that from the start too. That's why I got in front of the portal.
That's where I'm headed.
So was that insight before or after Jiraiya moved?
During all of that.
Well, if it's during, if she comes to that realization, she grabs his arm and tries to fling him back through the portal.
All right. What are you going to do about that, Jiraiya?
Why are you doing this? Ah!
All right. Jiraiya's through the portal. And
chaotic neutral, and I kind of like you.
back to the top of the round, Tanis.
All right, so Loxley's on the ground, right?
Pretty much. He
Yeah.
just got the shit knocked out of him.
Yep.
And I feel like Angle has locked eyes with Tanis and understanding of what the fuck is happening right now.
Yep.
How far is Loxley from me?
You could reach him. It would put you in melee range with Sargon, but
Do I want to reach him? That's the question. Nah, he seems all right. So she kind of gives a nod to Angle in understanding that he's seen what she sees, and she's gonna rush towards Loxley to try to get him through the portal.
okay. You grab Loxley.
Can I roll a strength check to throw him through the portal? Because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get out.
Go for it.
So would it be straight strength or would it?
Yeah. Just give me straight strength.
Okay. Come on, roll good. Ooh, that's a good roll. That is a 19.
All right, you grab Loxley and shove him through the portal.
Straight discus throw his ass through the portal. Just.
All right, Loxley's through the portal, so now it's Engel's turn.
I'm gonna, for my action web, I keep wanting to say Sargon.
Sargeras.
I'm playing WoW in my mind. Sargon to the wall behind him, and then as my move action, I'm running through the portal.
Okay. Cast your web.
Also, I'm going to shake the spell so that Tanis has a straight corridor to run out through the web to the portal.
All right.
I'm not going to get her caught up in it.
All right.
Such a good mage.
Engel goes through the portal. It is now Sargon's turn. He just grabs the web and rips it like it's cloth.
Well, made you pause.
You hear the muscles in his neck and back creak as he stretches his neck. He's like, it's just you and me. And it's going to be your turn.
Yeah, I'm dashing. I'm taking everything I got to get through that portal.
All right. Give me a dex check.
Okay. Ooh, no, that's not good. That is a 6.
That's a 6. All right.
Yeah.
Take 12 points of damage as the fireball licks your behind As you dive through the portal,
Phrasing.
you hear the crumbling of stone and whatnot. And you hear, "Damn you!" as you get through the portal and it closes behind you.
And she immediately starts trying to put her hair out.
All right.
We have
Is
to
that 12
go
points
back
damage?
to the cleric.
We do.
Let's see. I can do some healing word. I got one bit of that left.
I'm fine right now.
We have to go back to the cleric.
You have to find a way to go back to the cleric because
You
this
have
is
through
problem.
the collapsed
You
portal.
can't
and
fight
then
that.
the demon lord and then the collapsed wall. Past the
I push you
raging
through us.
I don't know how we could
Predators
get
and
back.
predators. He was going to rip us limb from limb.
Yeah, they like to eat my kind for.
I don't know what cleric's god was doing, but I'm going to trust it to get him where he needs to go. He's crazy enough to take on Ancient Dragon. I think he's going to be fine for a little while.
That is until his god's done. Betty's pretty much fucked.
Well, if that's it. Right now we have to worry about ourselves. We can't fight that.
You have found yourselves in the mountains.
In the
Near-
mountains.
Near the white city of the elves. The world has changed
Again.
again.
I don't know how long we'll be gone this time.
You look up and it is midday. It appears by the position of both of the suns.
Yeah.
And the sky is a lovely
Hazy
shade of purple.
winter.
No, it's purple.
Oh,
Wasn't it purple when we left?
It's really purple now.
Would
I
you
don't-
say it's a deep purple?
Yes. And there are two suns where there used to be only one. The trees surrounding the elven city are gnarled and twisted like claws. Angle,
Yeah.
Snart walks by you, flips you the monocle.
Hey, cool. Good job.
I could use a pair of pants.
Yes, you can.
I could use a nap or three.
And
Got a bedroll you can turn into a kilt.
I hear the elves make some delicious soup.
yes, they do.
Yeah. I admit this. While they're having a conversation, Tanis straight up just hugs Snart.
He hugs you back.
I'm happy you're not dead.
I'm happy I'm not dead.
Of course, looking around us, it may not stay that way. Oh, you even have a clue what this is? Because we don't. At least I don't.
Haxor has returned.
Haxor, no!
Fade to black.
Roll the credits.
Roll credits on this episode.
Next time on Cursed Earth.
I have to power up for another 3 episode.
Ah.
Oh my god! We just found the world's greatest ramen recipe.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you like what we do, tell a friend. If you're subscribed, share it. The more people we get, the better we get. If that maybe. Anyway, we want people to listen and watch us, so make it happen, guys. And always keep 30 luck points.
Unless you're playing D&D.
And then say goodnight, crazy.
Good night.
Crazy.